From Steph Curry uncovering this secret to a referee doing this, these are the top 10 most shocking and weirdest moments of the NBA that happened in 2023. Brought to you by GameGaze Hub. Number 1. Been wanting to do that for 25 years. We gotta start with the time LeBron accidentally gave veteran referee Scott Foster a bloodied lip. You see, the day was the 23rd of May, 2023, and the Denver Nuggets were leading the Los Angeles Lakers in the Western Conference Finals. With just 2 minutes left in the second quarter, Jamal Murray made a short jumper to give the Nuggets a 55-48 lead. While Murray was doing that, LeBron turned to run back and catch Denver a step slow in transition. As LeBron took off in a sprint, he ran into Foster. Foster, slow to evade LeBron, caught the brunt of the force in his face while his whistle was in his mouth. The force was so great, it caused the whistle to cut Foster's lip and cause some bleeding. The game was then stopped so that Foster could be given some medical attention. That was when LeBron went to apologize to Foster. As James apologized, Foster hit him with a hilarious and unexpected joke.
It's already a sprint moment. My bad, Scott.
Oh, good. That's really You've been wanting to do that for 25 years.
Thank goodness Foster didn't really mean this. It would not have looked well for LeBron.
I'm just sitting here looking at Scott and saying, stitch him up and put him back in. Let's go.
I couldn't agree more. In the end, the Lakers were defeated 119-108. It was their first loss on their home court in the playoffs. Number 2. Dead spot. What happened to the Lakers is quite similar to what happened to the Golden State Warriors, even though Steph Curry uncovered a secret about the Chase Center court. On the 27th of March, 2023, during his pregame warm-up ahead of the Minnesota Timberwolves vs. Golden State Warriors game, Steph Curry found a dead spot on the Chase Center court. Imagine being so great at basketball handling that when you lose the ball, your initial thought is the court must be messed up. I can't even begin to imagine the amount of practice it takes to notice a small detail like this. Steph was like, ain't no way I lost my grip and missed that ball. That was not me. Definitely the court.
Minnesota gets the win, 99-96.
It's quite shocking that the Warriors lost this game. Number 3. Deadshot. But a more shocking moment to the Warriors would be when Steph Curry got ejected for throwing his saliva-covered mouthpiece on the court. On the 25th of January, in a game against the Memphis Grizzlies, Jordan Poole attempted and failed a three-pointer with 13 seconds left on the shot clock, while Curry was calling for the ball behind him. This bad shot caused Steph Curry to trot back on defense and fling his mouthpiece into the corner in rage.
And a whistle going the other way. What happened? Steph Curry. Has Steph Curry been ejected?
Steph holding the ball, then holding his mouthpiece, then holding the ball again was nasty. Throwing it away near people was even nastier. Steph is one of the GOATs, but this was a well-deserved ejection if you ask me. I think he was this angry because he was severely underestimated at the beginning of his career, and Poole overlooking him might have triggered some memories. Apparently, Poole redeemed himself with a game winner with a second left, clinching a 122-120 victory over the hated Grizzlies to improve the Warriors to 24-24. In the end, when Poole saw the ejected Curry waiting for him in the tunnel after the game, Poole did this.
To the basketball game, he sees Steph and he throws a mouthpiece away like, yo, what's up here? But that's a good moment. Stephen Curry waiting on JP there as JP hits the game-winning layup. Jordan Poole finished with 21 points, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Number 4. The Rudy Gobert punch. Poole knows how to turn a heated situation to a funny one, but I bet he wouldn't have been able to do that if he was there when Rudy Gobert punched his teammate Kyle Anderson. Yep, this happened on April 9th, 2023, during a timeout in the second quarter of the Minnesota Timberwolves vs. New Orleans Pelicans play-in tournament. Rumor has it that the reason Gobert threw this punch was because Anderson told Gobert shut the f*** up while they were arguing over rebounding and defense. Gobert shouldn't have thrown any punches because what he did got him sent home like a kid who got sent home after starting a fight at school. Anderson, on the other hand, remained in the game as the Wolves went on to clinch the number 8 seed in the play-in tournament. Apparently, Gobert later apologized to the teammates in their group chat, and Mike Conley said they will speak about it and move on, as they are grown men. Funny he should say that. Grown men don't punch each other in public. They ride a four-wheeled ATV around a basketball court during a match like the Gucci Ref. Number 5. Gucci Ref. On March 24, 2023, James Williams, a veteran referee, rode a four-wheeled ATV around the basketball court during a game between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Utah Jazz. You're looking at a ref who has officiated 12 NBA seasons. Can you believe he borrowed this four-wheeled ATV from Utah's mascot, Jazz Bear, used it to ride around the court, high-fived fans, and finally got back to his duties as an official? In case you're wondering, Williams is known around the league as Gucci Ref because he bears a striking physical likeness to the rapper Gucci Mane. This act caused everyone to have a good time, everyone except the Utah Jazz because the team was frustrated. Frustrated because they were down by 30 points. Number 6, a rectangle, not an octagon. So far, the moments I've covered are quite shocking and unusual, but the time a UFC fighter knocked out an NBA mascot has got to be the most outlandish. On June 9, 2023, during a break in Game 4 of the NBA Finals between the Miami Heat and the Denver Nuggets, MMA fighter Conor McGregor punched Bernie, the Miami Heat mascot, twice. Who does that? McGregor wasn't there to punch any mascots. The only business he had there was to promote a pain relief spray. The crowd then booed him before he even started his bit, but who did McGregor take out his anger on? The poor innocent Flame mascot wearing oversized boxing gloves and a robe akin to what a fighter would wear entering the ring for a bout. McGregor really hit Bernie with a left hook and punched the mascot again after he hit the floor. He even went as far as spraying the mascot with the pain relief product, while several members of the Heat's in-game promotional team dragged Bernie off the court. Poor guy. I guess someone didn't tell McGregor that the basketball court isn't a fighting ring. But I know a player who would go the extra mile to do that because he did his best to show a referee that a wrong call was made. Number 7, Patrick Beverly. January 28, 2023 saw one of the weirdest technicals during a basketball game. It all started when LeBron James was fouled as he attempted a game-winning layup late in the game. Turns out the referees either turned a blind eye to the foul or they just didn't see it. But Patrick Beverly saw it and he wanted the referees to re-watch it, so he grabbed a courtside camera and showed the replay to referee Eric Lewis. Instead of getting the call, Beverly got teed up, and that gave Boston the lead to start overtime, and the NBA leading Celtics went on to beat Los Angeles 125-121. Number 8, I'll make 'em both. One hilarious and shocking moment from last year in the NBA we are not forgetting in a hurry is the moment Grant Williams missed 2 crucial free throws after telling Donovan Mitchell he would make 'em both. Apparently, when the time came to make 'em both, he didn't make 'em both.
Final second, and still, these two teams.
The more I paid attention to this moment, the more I realized the mind games that the Cavs played on Williams here. They really delayed the second free throw for as long as possible to make Williams even more uncomfortable. They moved around in front of him and even gave each other high fives. One thing I know is that this loss will forever haunt Grant Williams his whole life. Number 9, Miami Heat make history. You heard that right. The Miami Heat made history as the first team in 64 years to reach the championship round after being outscored in the regular season. You gotta understand that the Miami Heat was a very mediocre team in the regular season, going 44-38 and getting outscored by 26 points over its 82 games. It wasn't until they were a few minutes away from losing in the Eastern Conference play-in that they eventually beat the top-seeded Bucks and second-seeded Celtics that were en route to the finals. This was definitely one of the most shocking events and moments in NBA 2023. The most shocking would be the number 10, Denver Nuggets making history. In a remarkable achievement, the Denver Nuggets won their first NBA championship by defeating the Miami Heat in a 5-game series, culminating in a close 94-89 victory in Game 5. Their postseason journey was impressive, marked by a dominant 16-4 record across 4 rounds, ranking as the 14th best playoff record ever by an NBA champion. Nikola Jokic led the charge for Denver, delivering a stellar performance with 28 points and 16 rebounds in Game 5, a feat that earned him the Finals MVP title. That was it for the most shocking moments of the NBA in 2023. If you enjoyed the video, I bet you'll enjoy this one where I covered crazy, jaw-dropping moments from MMA even more. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe while checking out the video on your screen.